Hi guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading for December 16th through the 22nd, 2024. I hope this finds you well and you all are healthy and that you are not getting caught up too much in the frenzy, that you're staying grounded, that you're being safe, and that you're being aware of your surroundings. And if it's, rainy or wet and cold, that you're careful when you're walking or when you're driving. The traffic has been really horrendous up on my side of town, as well as on 69 going towards the south and the west, because they've changed up our interchange and everybody has lost their minds. Everybody's angry and they're not being polite. So just try to remember to ground yourself, put a smile on your face, even if you don't feel like it, and just go out and get done whatever you have to as quickly as possible. But also remember to utilize your angels. I always ask my traveling angels, the angels and ancestors of the roadway, to get me there safely. I ask my serenity angels to keep me calm, and just ask St. Michael to put a divine light around my car so that people can see me and not run into me if they're not paying attention. Okay, so last week we had freedom, children, and friendship from the Healing with the Angel cards. We had Be Honest with Yourself from the Radley Valentine Sort of Light deck with St. Michael. And we had two from the Abundance Angels, Deeper Insights Are at Hand, and An Abundant Mindset. So I hope you were able to work with those energies, that you were really able to get in touch with your inner child, that you really looked at where you felt restricted, and that you were able to unlock the cage and allow yourself to feel free, right? That's part of it. Just opening your heart and feeling free. Also, if new friendships came in, you might have met new people at some parties, or old friendships coming back around. I hope you were able to get together with your friends and your family to just celebrate during this lovely season of joy. The deeper insights are at hand. I hope you were able to really look inside yourself with the abundance part of your life and see maybe where you need to make some changes potentially, or you were just looking and being introspective. We are finally, thank goodness, out of Mercury in retrograde. Sunday it went direct, and that was the full moon, which was a kicker this time. I saw it Friday night and thought it was full on Friday night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, they said it was just going to be really full, and you could really feel that energy if you're at all sensitive. The other thing that I forgot last week that I'm not going to forget now is the affirmation, which was, my existence makes the world shine brighter. So I hope you were really able to embrace that and know that, yes, your light makes this world shine brighter. Especially when it feels kind of negative and dark out there, your light dispels that darkness. Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to ask St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel to come in and see what they have for us this week. There's one, see two, and finally, see here. I know there's one more. Yep. And there it is. Great. So our cards are nature, signs, and focus. So the first card that comes out is nature. Spending time in nature is important right now. Even if you can't get out, being able to see outside and really gaze up at the stars at night, or see the moon like I did, Luna shining down. It was so beautiful. I looked up, came out of work, I looked up, and there was clouds that had parted, and there was the moon. It was so beautiful. It was like nothing is so gorgeous to me than a full moon with the clouds kind of scattered around it. It was just stunning. So spending time in nature is important. It helps ground us. It gives us some much needed serenity that we're looking for in this time of year. So if you can spend some time in nature, that would be something to add to your list this week. We're a little warmer than we have been, so it might be possible to actually get outside. But even when we have snow, it's so pretty outside with the sun shining. It's a little chilly, but at least the sun is shining. And when that happens, just, I don't know, the ground looks so pure and clean when we get our snow. Next is our signs card. So we want to watch for the signs that are coming to us through nature. Okay, this can be birds flying across our path. It can be finding, something on the ground in nature. It could be coins are coming to you if it represents something. This feels really like a lot of signs from our loved ones from the other side, letting us know that they're close to us and they're near and dear to us. For me, it's a number that I get on my phone when I realize my dad is around me. And, I was thinking of my parents this week, and I felt my mom's presence and I felt my dad's presence. And so, watching for those signs, it can be as simple as a flicker of a light that no one else sees but it's there. And that's my mom's sign to me, is the flicker of the light. And I've seen that a few different times in a few different places and think, nope, that's Mom just saying hi. I'm here for you if you need me, but I just want you to know I'm around. And my dad too. They're together and they're nearby. So watch for the signs from your loved ones this week. The last card we have is focus. So this time it's going to ask you to really focus in on watching for those signs, being in nature, really honing in on what it is you want to accomplish in the next week, and then focusing on that, looking ahead, not behind, ahead, and then being very laser focused on a goal this week. If it's something that you need to get done, just take the time and just do it and stay focused on it. But what they're really saying too is stay focused on those signs. Watch for the signs, ask for the signs. They will appear to you in miraculous ways. And don't forget to look for them in nature, but spending time in nature is going to be imperative this week, especially for the focus. Because when you're sitting in nature, you're able to kind of relax, breathe, and maybe new ideas are coming to you or new opportunities are going to show up. Angels are going to give you ideas. Divine guidance are going to give you ideas and inspirations to come in. So watch for that. What do you need to focus on this week? Really look and see what it is you need to focus on this week. Maybe it's self-care. Maybe you need to take care of you. Maybe the focus is that I need to rest more, or I need to eat healthy, or I need to pace myself this week because it's going to be really quick before Christmas comes, and you might feel like me that you're on a hamster wheel. Everything is going at quick speed, and it's kind of hard to stop, breathe, and allow. Right? Because we really got to rush. We got to get that done. But we have to remind ourselves we have plenty of time. You can use the time angels. Ask the time angels to give 1 minute to 3 minutes. That elongates your time. When you slow down, time slows down. When you speed up, time speeds up. So we want to make sure that we're really pacing ourselves, that we're focusing in on us, that we're making sure that we're able to really see and hear those signs, and then realize that it's in our nature to be kind. This can be in our nature. What's in your nature? Nature to be kind, to be aware. Maybe you're the sign to someone else, but watch in nature for those signs from your loved ones, and for the serenity that comes with being in nature. Okay, next, let's see. Watch for the animals that come across your path as well, because sometimes you'll see a possum, or you'll see a raccoon, or you'll see something that is out of the ordinary. That's a sign as well. Okay, your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Okay, so again, as we think about those last three cards, the higher our frequency, the more easily we're able to recognize the signs, because we're not caught up in the earth mind consciousness. We're actually in God mind. Therefore, we're in a higher vibrational frequency, and we're better able to magnetize to us those manifestations that we're really trying to have come into our lives, right? So this week you can try different methods to raise your vibration. When I feel like I'm a little low in my vibration, I will listen to either a meditation, or I will say to myself, I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. Because when I say that, it raises my vibration quickly. The violet flame comes in and purifies me, and I feel like I'm recharged. So anything that helps you feel recharged, it can be sitting in a bath, taking a bath and just soaking in salt water with a little bit of baking soda to pull out and draw out all the negativity, just kind of relaxing, allowing yourself to be pampered this week in some way. So that's how you can raise your vibration. The calmer you are, the more aware you are, and the more that you're less triggered by things, that keeps your vibration high. Next, we have the abundance angels. Let's see what they have for us this week. Okay, we have two that came out of the abundance deck again. One is Bountiful Nature. They're spending time in nature again. And then employment change. So this could be the week that if you've been expecting maybe a new opportunity to come your way, this could definitely mean that. It could mean a part-time job being offered to you. It can also mean a pay raise and or maybe a Christmas bonus. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Again, this has to do with raising your vibration. As you raise your vibration, you bring to you higher, you go in a higher direction. You go up the scale and not down the scale. So I'm not sure exactly who this is for, but I do feel like there is an employment change in a positive way coming to someone this week that's watching this video, okay? And then we have Bountiful Nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. There you go, the nature card. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. There you go. So nature has a limitless vastness to it. It's kind of like the ocean. It's vast, right? So this is saying, again, connect with nature in some way this week. Stepping out into nature helps raise your vibration very easily, just by stepping out in your backyard, opening up to the energies of the nature fairies that are around you, right? And being able to look at the trees and allow the wisdom of the trees to speak to you. So Bountiful Nature, look at the bounty that's in nature, because it's a reflection of the bounty that is within you, okay? So next, I'm not going to forget this time, we're going to do our positive affirmation. I remember to honor my collection of beautiful victories. There you go. Okay? There you go. I remember to honor my collection of beautiful victories. I think sometimes we don't want to toot our own horn or talk about maybe our successes, but this is saying, no, remember to honor your collection of victories. Think back where you've really accomplish something that you thought you wouldn't be able to do, but yet you rose to the occasion, and it may have taken you a long time to get there, but eventually you did. So use this affirmation: I remember to honor my collection of beautiful victories, and see what comes up when you meditate on that, because there are beautiful victories. We all have them. I think that sometimes we just forget that that it's okay to see them as beautiful, right? It's okay to honor them and to honor ourselves. So I hope you remember that through the bountiful nature, you're able to get good ideas potentially for maybe a new job or a new activity that you want to start. Someone offers you an opportunity, that you realize that your vibration is rising, that you're able to focus and hone in on exactly what you want. You see the signs that show up this week that is coming to you. And again, that you're able to step into your nature, whatever that is. So I hope you like this mini reading. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you know the drill. If you need any positive affirmations, or you just need to, some encouragement, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. I'm happy to be there for you. Have a great week. Thank goodness Mercury in retrograde is over, and I'm hoping this, uploads really quickly to YouTube. Mars is in retrograde, but it's in Leo, and then it's going to Cancer, but that's for a couple more months. But this right here, this Mercury going out of retrograde, has really been helpful to me, not only with this electronic, but the electronic at the computer I'm using at work. It's really, really been a struggle the last 3 weeks. So I'm happy to have Mercury go direct, even if we are in the shadow period for a little bit. But as I said, if you need anything, let me know. You have a great week. I'll see you here next Monday. And don't forget, you're always on my Reiki radar. This is Donna.